Okay, this next song is Enter Sandman on bass. Very easy to play, one of the easier Metallica songs to play. Also monumental in that the band was kind enough to increase Newsted's bass levels on the album, so you can actually understand what he's playing, unlike Injustice for All. So let's get started with the lesson. There's an 8-measure guitar intro. Then the bass comes in on open E. It's just a steady 8th note rhythm. That last note you're going to accent, just a slight accent. That's for 4 measures. And everything kicks into high gear with the distortion. And you're going to play for the next 8 measures. You're going to play the same rhythm somewhat. The only difference is the last 8th note is going to be 1st fret. So and that 4th measure that I just played, he's hitting the 1st fret on the 4th and 8th counts, so each count representing an 8th note. Then you keep repeating that rhythm, open E, 1st fret on the last 8th note. Then on the 8th measure, he's a bit of a fill, jumps up to the 5th fret, so those are 2 quarter note, 5th fret E string A, so then you repeat that riff for another 8 measures. Now we have the main riff. You're in open E. That's open E, then you go up to the 6th fret E string, which is B flat, A sharp. Go down to the 5th fret, A, E string. Then open E to G, 3rd fret E string, back to open E, 2nd fret, open E again, 2nd fret to 3rd fret. That's the main riff. You play that twice. Now we have the verse, excuse me, which is just open E with the 1st fret on the last 8th note. So then you're going to do that last section of the main riff that I showed you. You play that riff twice, so it's 8 measures for the verse. Then we have the pre-chorus, which is 2nd fret E string, F sharp, to 2nd fret A string, which is B. And you're going to want to let that ring together, so. Now it's easier to let, for a bass guitar, it's easier to let notes ring when you play with a pick, which Jason Newsted does. It's a bit more difficult, not too much for me since I'm a finger player. What I do is, normally when I move to another string without letting it ring, I just rest my thumb on the string below it to mute it and prevent it from making any noise. But for this instance, since I'm letting it ring, I bar both 2nd frets, E and A string, and then kind of rest my thumb on the pickup. That way I can reach the A string without muting out the E. So you have that, and the build up to the chorus, it's just 2nd fret to open E, 1st fret. Now we have the chorus, which is 2nd fret, F sharp, E string, 3rd fret A string, 2nd fret A string, which is C and B. So Repeat that again. That's just open E to 2nd fret, open E to 3rd fret, open E to 5th fret, and then just a quick staccato note on the 3rd fret for the break. And that fill I showed you, I'll show you in the second video, where I'll be teaching all the combined fills. And then you repeat the main riff again twice. Then you repeat the verse, pre-chorus, and chorus again. Then you have the guitar solo, and there's the measure that leads up to the guitar solo. It's holds it, and then so it's 1, 2. Let me do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2nd, 3rd, and 4th counts, each representing an 8th note. It's open E. And then the next 3, it's open E and 7th fret combined. So it's. Then we have the guitar solo, which is the main riff combined with the pre-chorus and the chorus. And there's a slight difference. The last note, like when at the end of the chorus where you break on the 3rd fret, here at the end of the guitar solo, it's the 5th fret. So then we have the breakdown and the bridge. The bridge is going to be 12 measures of open E and 1st fret, just like with what you did with the intro. So 12 measures. And then for the bridge, which is 8 measures, 2nd fret. And that there is every other measure. It's 2nd fret with a 3rd fret on the last 8th note. So it's 1, then the 2nd measure you'll be playing 3rd fret, last note, 4th measure, and so on. That's for 8 measures. Then you go back to the chorus, and the final chorus is played twice. And then you end the chorus, and then there's, I believe there's a two measures of just guitar. That's where you lead up to the outro. So it's just like that. My bad. 3 measures, I believe, actually. It's then you have the outro, which is just the main riff, and then the final outro, which fades out. You have just 8 measures of open E and the 1st fret, final 8th note, and then the remaining measures till it fades out is just strumming away on just the open E. So very easy song. The fills that I'll show you in the next part will take some practice, but nothing too complicated, and I'll be showing you those fills in the next part.